What would make a man who doesn't know a woman at all say, I'm gonna send her my dick? Because women, we don't send vagina pictures. I can't think of one woman in here right now who said, I sent pussy pics before. Because first of all, pussies is ugly. We don't even want to see it, so we don't even want to send it. Why do y'all do that? Do you know? Have you sent penis pics before?
Hey, it's been 19 years for me. I'm been out the game.
But is that how you got her?
No.
You sent that dick pic? She was like, oh, look at that dick.
No.
Lotion knees and everything. Wow. What makes men think? I'm just trying to get into a man's head. What makes a man see a woman on social media that he's never met and say, I'm gonna send her my dick?
There you go.
So you be sending the dick pics.
To the house.
You get the pussy pics? You don't send a dick pic in return? That's not something I practice. This nigga is the dick sending king. He's the expert. He was the only man that stood up and said, well, sometimes we do. I don't do it though. I used to, but I don't. But I never did. But sometimes I did. If they ask me, but I'm always the recipient, unless when I'm the giver. The fuck?
And that's my answer.
But I don't do it no more. He rubbing his lady back. Yeah, I don't do that no more. Let me look at give me my phone. Let me see if I got one of his dick pics. Hand me my phone. Let me see. Let me look at his face. Let me see. What's your name? You funny as fuck. What's your name? Chase, where you? Oh, that's my son's name. You probably ain't shit either. My son think his name Tracy Smooth. Where you from, LA? Yeah, oh, I knew you was from LA. I could tell. You was too smooth. Sometimes the hoes want the dicks. So when he said the hoes, I was like, God damn. Is it after 10, nigga? Like, is it after 10? Can we say that? All right. Oh, man. All right. I remember a guy sent me I posted on my page, I said, can y'all stop sending me dick pics, please? I don't like them. And a guy sent me a dick video. I get the message, I go look at it, I tap play, and it's just nothing for like 20 seconds. It's nothing. I'm like, maybe they sent this to me by mistake. Then all of a sudden, all I see is, I was like, is that a dick? 2 seconds later, I'm like, oh, that's a penis. I know what that looked like. 8 seconds, nothing. For 8 seconds, because I'm invested now. It's been 32 seconds now. I'm in. And all of a sudden, I'm still watching. We got 7 seconds to go, and then out of nowhere, from the bottom of the screen, just the head just come up into the camera. I was like, you know what? This was impressive. Follow back. But I realized something. I have reached the weight requirement for African men. No. I don't want them. African men are too aggressive for me. An African man, when they DM you, they'll DM you today. They'll DM you 3 days ago. You can look at it today, and the motherfucker already responded. As soon as you open it, the bubbles pop up. Like he already knew. Too aggressive. Slow down, sir. African men text the way they talk, and I don't like that. It don't make no sense to me. This is a DM I got. How are you doing today, beautiful? I just wanted to tell you that I think you are so beautiful, such a good-looking woman. I love you. I love to take you out to eat, okay? Yes, please. What are you talking about? Okay, yes, please? And don't let you leave an African man on red, or you getting a voice note. I got a voice note. I read the message. It was bubbles popping up. And before the bubbles even responded, I clicked out. But he could see that I read it. 30 seconds later, I get a voice note. I go, listen to the voice note. This is the voice note. Why are you treating me like this, eh? Why are you treating me so bad? I just want to take you out to eat. Huh? What is wrong with you, eh? I just want to take you out to eat. I know you like to eat. Why are you treating me like this? I'm like, this nigga got a point. He knows me. How do you know? I went out with an African. I gave him a shot. I did go out with an African. I tried. First of all, they stare you in the face. We at the restaurant, he just staring at me. So I said, can you say something? You scaring me. This is what he says. I said, can we have some conversation, some dialogue? This is weird, you're not saying nothing. Oh, I didn't come here to talk to you. I just want to look at your pretty face. Just eat. Don't worry about me. Eat your food. Eat. I know you are having a good time when you are eating. Just eat your food. Look at you, so beautiful when you are eating. Eat order whatever you want to. I'll pay for it. Eat your food. Look at you, so beautiful when you are eating. Then he started complimenting me. But the compliments were hurting my feelings, but he thought he was doing a good job. Look at you when you are eating. Such a beautiful fat woman. I love it. So big and beautiful. Eat your food. Eat up, eat it. You're so happy when you're eating. Eat your food, eat it. Don't worry about me. Eat it for yourself. Look at you, so big cheeks like squirrel. Eat your food. Looking so good and beautiful when you are eating. I was like, man, fuck you, man. I got so mad, I was like, your mama fat. Yes, my mother is fat. That is why you are reminding me. You are reminding me of my fat mother. I love my mother. She is so fat, so big. She loving to eat food, you know? You eat your food, eat it. Oh man, my daughter just had prom. She just had her prom. She's so extra. She 18, but goddamn, the way she talks, she just do the most. Just answer my fucking question. How was your prom? Ma, it was good. Ma, it was bad. Ma, this happened, whatever. She don't talk like that. That's some normal shit. The prom was cool. I went with my friends. It was dope. I had a good time. Good night. That's not Casey. Casey, she talked with her whole fucking body. Casey, how was prom? Like I did what I came to do. Like I always eat. Like left no crumbs, no plate. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? I shouldn't be hungry listening to this conversation. The boy she wanted to ask her to prom didn't ask her. So I was like, well, what about such and such? I walked in, he saw me, period. Everything with her is hands, like so, and she tells me stuff without telling me shit. So he saw me, and I had a good time, and like, that's it. But when I go to school on Monday, like, I just be like, what the fuck is you talking? Give me a a word. Give me a vowel, bitch. Give me something. What the fuck are you talking about? She got caught sneaking out the house to go to a prom party. But she don't do stuff like this. So I see it on the camera. I see it on my camera on my phone. So I call her. I'm like, hey, mind you, I got her location too. So I call her and I'm like, Casey, where are you? I'm in the house. I said, you in the house? Yeah, why? I said, Casey, I have the camera in front of the house. I saw you leave. So why you ain't just say that? Like, why you had to ask me where I was at if you knew where? Like, I mean, like, cause it's just like extra words for no reason. Like, but look, but you know what's so funny? I said, what's so funny? How I get caught trying to sneak out? Like, like I can't even sneak out in peace. Like, this is crazy. But anyway, so like I'm at like this little prom party or whatever, and it's like, it ain't even like, so like I'm just gonna leave my friend, we're gonna go back to the house and like, I mean, it's like, I mean, it's cool, but it's like, what the fuck are you talking about? I like when women get tipsy. Men like when we get tipsy too, but not too tipsy. Because yes you do. Let me tell you why men like it. Men like when we get tipsy, because if we tipsy and we perfect tipsy, we're gonna come home and do whatever you asked us to, sexually. But if we, who the nigga in the back? All right. He was like, hell no. Then I said, we're gonna do whatever you asked us to. All right. We will. We will. And if you had too much to drink, you're gonna tell your dude what you're gonna do and you're gonna lie and they gonna do none of it. Every man in here in a relationship has witnessed that. He's experienced that if your woman drink. Every man. Every man in here, if you have a woman and she drinks and she goes out with her girlfriends and drink, if she go to brunch, you've all experienced it. You'll text her to see how she doing out the day to make sure she don't need a ride, and she start her shit. I'm okay. You all right, baby? Yeah, I just wanted to tell you that I love you so much. And I'm sorry for what I said earlier. I love you. You're such a good father, boy, husband. And you be like, all right, babe. Yeah, I love you so much. You know what? And you be like, what? When I come in that house later, I'm gonna suck your dick so good. And she don't do none of that shit. And the fellas be so excited. It's a universal move. When a man hears that on the phone, if he hears his woman say, I'm gonna do that to you when I come in the house, men be on the phone walking back and forth. Oh, that's what you gonna do when you come in the house? You sure? You promise? Pinky swear, put your pinky up. Put it up, put it up. She ain't gonna do none of that, sir. None of that's gonna happen. You know it's not gonna happen. You don't even know she home. The Uber driver call you. You call her phone, the Uber driver answer. Hey man, I'm outside with your lady in the car. These are her favorite shoes, don't forget them. And she said you don't take her out enough. And you come get her from the car and she's drunk talking shit. Yeah, look at you looking you look so good. So fine. And men don't care that you drunk. You could be crawling in the door. They standing behind you. Remember that thing you said you was gonna do earlier when you called? And women be drunk, we just need 10 minutes. Whenever a woman, we 2 minutes. That's drunk women. Give me 2 minutes. I just need 2 minutes. Dang, you being thirsty. I just need 2 minutes. 2 minutes. I'm gonna go out in the bathroom. And she go in the bathroom, he go on the outside. You need help? No, I'm God knows I'm grown. I'm gonna go in the bathroom. I just need 2 minutes. 15 minutes go by. You open the bathroom door, she in there sleep in the tub. What you do? You leave her in there, you take her out. I'm in biology. I gotta make sure she's breathing first. She's breathing first, and you leaving her in the tub? You leaving her in the tub?
You ain't shit.
Let me say this. I'm gonna side with the nigga, because if I fall asleep in the tub, I don't expect you to pick my fat ass out the tub. Leave me in the tub.
Don't drag
You leaving her in the tub? You gonna pick her up? You can pick her up. So you gonna take her out the tub drunk? Okay, you? That's your sister? I'm sorry, that was awkward. You said leave me in the tub? Leave me in the tub.
Nah, you gotta take out.
You taking her out the tub? Okay, he nasty. I'm taking you out the tub. Remember that you said you was gonna do? That's how he taking her out the tub. Come here. All right, take her out the tub. If you can get out the tub, get out the tub. If you can't, I'm just saying I wouldn't be mad if you left my fat ass in the tub. I'm fat. You know, look at you, think about it. Put a blanket over me? No, nigga, I'm hot, I'm fat. Leave me in there. My daughter, she's smarter than me though. She make like really good decisions at 19. She was talking to this boy and he cussed at her. Yeah, she was talking to this boy. She was working at this job. We told her she needed to work the job. Just go to college, we got it. She said she want to work a job because for some reason this generation feel like if you don't struggle, you ain't doing right. Like, I bust my ass so you don't have to fucking do that shit. Don't do that shit. Just go to school. You don't need to go to college and a job. Just go to school. Well, I want to know what it feels like. Then 3 months later, she's like, is it okay if I quit? Bitch, nobody told you to get it, stupid. But she's so smart. She makes such good decisions at 19. She comes to me, she tells me 2 boys at her job like her. I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna go. And she goes, Ma, you know them? She called me Ma. I said, what? You know them 2 boys at my job that like me? I said, yeah, what happened? So Valentine's Day came and one of them gave me some flowers. I said, okay. So then the other one gonna call me talking about something. Did you take the flowers from Brian? So I was like, yeah, I took the flowers from Brian. So he said, why would you take the flowers from Brian if you know I like you? So she said, because Brian liked me too. So then he said, well, what's that supposed to mean? She told him, well, maybe you should buy me some flowers then. So I said, what did he say? She said, he started cussing at me and calling me the B word. I said, and what you said? She said, I told him, hey, listen, I don't communicate that way. And I got finals tomorrow. I don't have time for this. So if you want to continue to communicate that way, I'm going to hang up the phone. You can't talk to me like that. I said, oh, and what happened? She said, he cussed at me again. I said, and what you did? She said, I blocked him.
That's right.
I said, okay, good job, good job. But then I said, this is where I fuck up. I said, well, what happened when you unblocked him? What was that conversation like? She said, well, I never unblocked him. I said, what you mean? She said, well, why would I unblock him? He was disrespectful. I said, so you never talked to him again? She said, no, I blocked him for like a reason, like why? And I looked at her and I said, teach me. And some of y'all laughing, but when I said she blocked him forever, bitches in the back was like, how the f she do that? Because we'll unblock you in 30 minutes because we got some more shit to say. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's so good at it. She teach me stuff all the time. Okay, I gotta go because Lonnie gonna kill me. Y'all ready for a show? Who that in the back yelling, yes? Who is that? You said what, Stay? Who is that? You? You look exactly the way I thought you was gonna look. You for sure look like somebody auntie who don't really come outside like that, but you the f outside tonight. How many drinks you had? Yeah, how much you normally drink? We can tell. What you drinking? A peach? What the f is that? How many drinks you had? 1? How many drinks you normally have? None. Okay. My daughter told me to do that. She's 20. She said, when you go to Chocolate Sundays, I need you to play the Scarlet song. I said, okay. She said, when you go up there, do that. I didn't know what the song said, and I listened to it. I liked it. It said big ladies come to the, it said skinny ladies. And it said skinny ladies go to the back. I'm like, get back there. It's my time. What's going on, Chocolate Sundays? I miss y'all. I be on the road and stuff. Yeah, I know somebody up here was talking about it earlier. I was in a car accident last week, Tuesday. Yeah, whole car flipped over. It was scary. And every time I went back on the road immediately after, and everybody always said, well, why would you go back on the road after such a crazy car accident? And that's because the stage brings me peace. And oftentimes as comedians, when we go through traumatic stuff, we bring it to the stage because it better helps us deal with it. So even though it was tragic and the car flipped over, they had to break the window, I had to climb out the back. It was when every time I tell it to like the insurers or like my attorney, it's funny as so let me tell you what happened, right? So I'm driving down the street. Another car comes out of a private residence, doesn't use caution, tips the front of my car. I'm in the air. Right. Now, the crazy thing about a car accident like that is that it's exactly like the movies. You in the air flying around the car. I haven't seen an M&M peanut in a year. There's 3. My Reese's Pieces right in front of my face. I'm like, yo, I was going to eat that after the gym. Because you know when you work out, some of us keep little snacks in the car so we can reward ourselves. And at the time when it was happening, my car's in the air, I don't realize what's happening. I still haven't grasped the concept that I'm in an accident because it happened so fast. It was an electric blue car. I seen it within a millisecond. I'm in the air. He pulled out without the right of way. I'm in the air. I didn't realize that I was in a car accident until my car hit the ground upside down. So it hits bang on the driver's side. Driver's airbag pops out of the steering wheel and the side door. Then it bang on this side. Passenger airbag pops out. I don't know if you ever heard an airbag, but it sounded like a gunshot. So I just hear pow, pow, pow. And in that moment, I was like, oh, shit, I'm in a car accident. Then I heard the car skidding. It skid almost 15 feet. And then I heard screeches of other cars. And that's when I said to myself, I remember saying, I'm on the other side of the street. I'm about to get hit again. And I passed out. I wake up to a voice. And the voice is saying, hello, Tacarra. Can you hear me? Tacarra, if you're there and you're okay, I need you to talk to me. I need you to wake up, Tacarra. Hello, Tacarra. And I'm hearing this voice, and I'm like, oh my God, I went to heaven. Oh, my God. Because I didn't think I was going to go. I didn't think I was going to go. He does forgive us for our sins. Oh, my God. Yes, Jesus. Thank you. And then he said, Tacarra, this is Alvin. I said, who the is Alvin? Tacarra, this is Alvin. I'm from the SOS system in your car. It shows us that you've been in an accident. I said, I have. And once he said I've been in an accident, he confirmed it. I'm crying. He says, Tacarra, I need you to listen to my voice. We need to get you out of the car because from what I can see, your car's upside down. I said, it is. He said, do you have your seatbelt on? I said, I do. He said, are you hanging? I said, I am. He said, that's good. I want you to see if you can click the seatbelt and see if you can get out. I said, I think I could just click it out. It's nothing. I think I could do it. I could get out. Before you do that, I need you to brace yourself. Because when you click it, it's going to loosen you. You're going to fall. I said, okay. I hear bystanders banging on the car to try to see if I'm okay. They're banging on the car, but the airbags have created a muffled space, so I can't really hear them. They can't really hear me, but I'm yelling, I'm okay. I think I'm yelling. I don't know. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. Alvin says, are there people trying to get you out? I said, yes. He said, I want you to stop talking to me and give them some attention if you feel safe and see if they can get you out. I said, okay. Somebody's at the driver door. It's crushed. The airbag is there. He said, I'm going to cut the airbag because we can't hear you. I say, okay. He cuts the airbag. It's a black dude. He sees my arm, sees that I'm black. He said, oh, it's a sister in there. We got to get her out right now. And in that moment, I was like, oh, I'm safe. I'm good. I'm good. I'm going to take a little nap. I'm getting out. I'm good. Dear God, I'll see you next time. This man finna get me out. This right here is finna get me out. My seatbelt is still connected. I haven't loosened it yet. He says, from this moment on, I'm sis. Sis, you all right, sis? I said, I think so. It's all right, sis. We're going to get you out. I said, thank you. I'm okay. Listen, I'm going to cut your seatbelt. I said, you don't got to cut it. I think I could just get out myself. He said, all right, well, hit it. I hit it. I forget where Alvin said, bam, hit the floor. Face first. I had a knot for like 24 hours. Alvin talking to me through the window. I can't climb through the driver passenger because it's crushed and it's bented. The other side, both the front of the car is completely demolished, right? He said, can you climb through the back? I said, yes, from the impact, my seats are already down. I climbed through the back. The guy says, sister, we can't open the doors, it's crushed. Press the button, the car's still on. I said, what button? The button to the window right here. I don't see it. The button right there. I said, I don't see no goddamn button. He said, sis, look down. I'm looking down. Motherfucker, I moved the button. Where the is the button at? He said, that's okay, I got you. I'm going around. He go around to back to the driver door, uses the controls in the front, opens up all the windows that can still open, and then he comes back to my side and he says, we're going to get you out. I need you to straighten your body so when we pull you out, we can pull you out straight. I'm still crying. I said, okay. For context, I was going to the gym. I dropped my daughter off 2 minutes before this happened. I'm headed to the gym. I got on workout pants and a sports bra. Once he tells me that, about 4 people, 8 arms come into the car. I grabbed the 2 brown ones. He got me. We gripped. We locked in. Now some other people touched my elbows. I don't give a f*** about them. Me and you, fam. They pulled me out the car. 4 men pulled me out the car, 2 on each side. They had me on the ground. I said, no, let me stand up. I need to stand up. I have anxiety. I got to stand up. I got to check myself. I stand up. When I stand up, all the men go, oh. Ain't nobody tell me my titties was out. Nobody said nothing. I'm talking nipple, both titties, Fabletics. Titties out. I'm like, I'm all right. They like, I'm showing you it is all right. You look fine to me. Nobody say nothing. The 4 dudes are just standing there. Then the black guy come in. He hugged me like we friends. He grabbed the back of my head and put it in his chest. He like, everything's all right, sister. I'm like, man, get the f*** off of me. I shouldn't know you smell like YSL. You smell amazing, sir. Nobody tell me my titties out for about 5 minutes. I'm just on the side of the road just pacing with my titties out. I don't even feel the difference. I'm like, my titties is alive. I'm alive. Everything's all right. The firefighter told me my titties was out. The firefighter comes to the scene. He sees the car. He says, oh my goodness, where's the driver? They said, she's sitting over there. He said, I'm like this. He said, ma'am, I went like this. He said, oh, shit. Wait a minute. You want to cover yourself up? I looked down. I said, my titties, y'all ain't shit. Y'all knew my titties was out this whole time. Men ain't shit. But I'm okay. I'm okay. Yeah. I got black and blue this whole side, black and blue, but I'm alive, I'm here, I'm good. Amen. Thank you. Thank you. The hardest phone call. This is the crazy thing is that black people handle car accidents different from white people. Because the black people, they was in my DMs like, damn, I saw you was in a car accident. You need a lawyer? Well, you got hurt, right? They mad I ain't get hurt more than what I was. What happened? Tell me what happened. I crawled out. I got black and blue all over the side. But you hurt your knee, right? I'm like, no. But you hurt your knee, right? I'm like, no. Do you want to hurt your knee? I'm like, because I got a lawyer. I got a friend. I'm like, no, I don't know. My knee, it hurt, but I don't need you to break the shit. That's what you asking me. I'm fine. He was 100% in the wrong. I'm fine. I'm fine. Social media is at war. Social media is at war. You can't be in, some of y'all are in really good relationships and you don't think you are because you pay attention to social media too much. And you got a good relationship, but you be on social media too much and social media told you that your relationship ain't good enough. You've been paying 50-50 with this for 10 years. Don't complain now. You've been doing it. And it works. It works, but social media have everybody at war. Men complain about the women every night on a podcast. I don't like women with fake hair and fake nails and fake lashes and bust down wigs. I don't like that. And then a woman come to you 100% herself and you don't like that. She's not good enough. You don't like her 4C hair. And then the men come to you, I don't need a man to make a lot of money, but I need him to be able to take care of himself. He come to you just like that, but he ain't good enough. And then the men trashing the women on podcasts, and the women trashing the men on podcasts, and the men talk so much, especially black men and black women. All you got is bust down weaves and this and that, and now y'all is doing the same. There's a couple of things in here that scare the sweat. I know you when I see you. I don't mind being a grandma, so I have 3 kids. My oldest is 22. My middle, she's 17. Then my youngest is 8. The only problem I have with being a grandma is my son be trying to steal my sitter. Like, my 17-year-old, that's my sitter. I take care of her. I buy her the shit she wants. That's my built-in sitter. That's my sitter. I come home one day, my son upstairs trying to convince my daughter to watch his son and not my daughter while I got a show that night. I walk up the stairs, all I hear is, so you can't watch your nephew? But this your only nephew, though. You watch her kid all the time. I'm like, who the is her? You talking about me? I'm her? You watch her kid all the time. My daughter said I'm in finals. I graduate this year. I'm a senior. I can't watch both of them. I'm tired. I have school. I can't. Here go my son. But this your only nephew. So then I asked my daughter, I said, where's your sister? She said she's in her room. She just ate. She just took a bath. She's about to eat some Oreos for her snack. She's on FaceTime with her friend, and then she's going to sleep. Cool. Where your nephew? I don't know. I look at my son. I'm like, bro, where your kid at? He looking around. I don't know. I'm like, yeah, he downstairs eating change. That's what he doing downstairs. I asked my daughter, I'm like, you want to watch him? You need to know CPR. You know CPR to watch this mother? You're going to have to save his life. That's what you want to do tonight? Then he tried to hit her with the money. I got $50 for you, Casey. I'm like, ooh, $50. And then I was like, wait a minute. Didn't you just ask me to borrow $50, motherfucker? I'm not giving you shit. Watch your own little weird-ass kid. I love him, though. My buddy asked me, what'd he call you? He called me Grandma. I'm traditional. Grandma. He's so extra. Grandma, you got money? I'm like, yeah, I got money. Grandma, you got hard money? I'm like, so you can eat it? No, I don't have no goddamn hard money for you. Get your ass out my face. He put the money in his mouth and then he lick it and then he put it in his pocket. Just walking around with moist silverware smelling pockets. 2 years old. All the new parents in here. Who just had a baby? Any new parents in here? Like this, like you just had like your first baby a couple years ago? Yeah, fuck you. New parents get on my nerves. They get so offended so easily because you haven't experienced anything yet. Your kid is brand new, you still like them. I had this lady come up to me one day. She was like, after I had a show, she goes, excuse me, can I talk to you for a second? I'm like, yeah, I was at your show and you said something about your daughter and you called her the B word. And I just want to let you know that I was offended. And I was like, so? What the fuck you telling me for? Well, because I have kids and I just want to let you know that I'm a mom and I just thought what you said wasn't nice about your child. So I'm like, well, how old is your kid? Well, my daughter's 7 and my son, he's 34 months. I'm like, bitch, how old is that? Like, that's how I know you knew. When you still count your kids in months, you knew. You a newbie, bitch. Get your ass if you don't get. She don't even know what this hand means. If you don't know what this hand means right here, parents know what this hand means. This is the who you think you talking to. You ever chase your kid? You think I'm playing with you? That's this. She's not a real parent. I said, you ever drove into your driveway and ate your food in the car? If you never pulled into your driveway and ate your food in the car, you ain't no real parent. Like, I'm a parent. I will pull into my garage, close the garage door, car still running, carbon monoxide all in the air. I would rather die than share my Chick-fil-A nuggets and lemonade with anybody in this house, because they don't got no jobs. I love my kids, though. Like, my little one, she taught me something about myself. Like, she told me I just found out I was like fat. I'm gonna fight her like a grown-up. I swear to God. Like, she was like, Mom, you're big. Fucking bitch, man. Like, and she teach me stuff like, I didn't know how big I was. I know I'm big, but I know I ain't little. Like, I'm not small, but I ain't large. You know, like, I know how big I am. But she said something that told me, I come home for one day from work, and she got this little tube dress on, right? Y'all know a tube dress. Stop here. She got a black one on. It say Nike on the side. She 5. She walk around the house like this in the dress. First thing I think is, it's my 14-year-old, right? I called Casey. I said, Casey, come here. She goes, yes. I said, where'd she get this from? She said, I don't know. I said, you took this from one of your little friends' house. You thought you was going to wear it when I wasn't around. She said, Ma, I'm 14. I don't wear stuff like that. That's inappropriate. Then I remember, a dark door. I got an 18-year-old son. In my head, I'm like, he fucking in his house. So I yell. He come down the stairs. I said, Chase. He goes, yes. I said, what is this? He think it's funny. He like, where'd she get that dress from? She walk around with the dress still in front of us. It say Nike on the side. They got a hole in the back. Her whole ass hanging out the back. And she just... I said, where this dress come from? He said, I don't know. I said, you was messing around with a little girl in the house and she left this behind? He said, Ma, I would never entertain a girl who would wear that. That's not even something I like on girls. I said, where'd she get this from? He said, I don't know, but this is funny. Look at her. She doing this. Say Nike on the side. I got a hole in the back. Her whole ass hanging out. She just walking. I get frustrated and I grab her. And as soon as I touched it, I was like, oh, shit. That's my knee brace. Because knee braces have holes in the back. Her whole ass hanging out the back. It say Nike on the side. She just walking around the house. That shit hurt my feelings. I let her have it too. I said, you can keep the shit. Just keep it. God damn. She's like, I can keep it? I was like, yeah, just put some panties on next time you wear it. I don't got time for this shit. Because imagine me taking it back and I put it on my knee. I'm looking at her, looking at my knee, looking at her, looking at my knee. I'm going to cry. We going to fight. Like, I don't even want to do that shit. Just keep it. She hurt my... Who the fuck put that shit on? Like, who pick up a knee brace and just be like, I think I could get into this shit. A 5-year-old does shit like that. Hurt my feelings. I'm not, but that's why he's. You got the op. You just say, wait, cut that shit off. Wait, cut that shit off. When was the last time you went outside? You act like you ain't been outside in a while. Like he was in the mirror. You got the op. No, like he was practicing what the fuck he was gonna say here. I'm starting to feel nervous. Like you got Tourette's or some shit. You all right? You just having these random outbursts of shit. Somebody help us. What'd you get A from this? What is that?
He ain't been outside a long time.
Where you from? Where you from? I'm from New York. What part? Me too. You act like you from the Bronx. What part of the Bronx? You from Edomore? You act like an Edomore. I grew up in 161st and Prospect. Yeah. I grew up in McKinley Projects. Right across from Forest Projects. Uh-huh. I went to junior high. I went to 120. It is a lot of mitas. I'm a mita. What, I can't be brown? You racist? You a racist from the Bronx? How dare you? You from the Bronx? How long you been here? 11 years? I've been here 13. You like it? I love it. Hi, Mom. This your son? What the f***?
There you go. There you go.
He look like you. That's your son? You look good. Me and Mama finna hang out tonight. You know what I'm saying? We about to go to the dime, friend. It's Motown Sundays, bitch. We about to be singing. I can't believe you from the Bronx. It makes sense now. It makes so much sense. It is the energy. It was scaring me. I swear to God, I took my purse to the car. I was like, this, like I feel Bronx energy in here. I feel, give me your shit, bitch. I feel it in my heart. I feel it. I feel you feel bad when you realize I only got $2 in there and be like, Mommy, give me some money to give her. She got $3 in her purse. This is terrible. How long you here for? 2 more weeks. You staying with them? How's that? It's a good time? It's a good time? You got grandbabies? How many? One baby. How old? 15. That's a grown ass. Y'all out here with a kid. He in the house? You got a 15-year-old? I'm scared of you with a 15-year-old. Shit. That's why mama had to come help. Because if he anything like his father, he in trouble right now. Let me tell you that right now. He be in school just yelling shit out. Yup, yeah. What's 9 plus 9? Yeah, mother. Yeah. How y'all doing? Shit, I'm excited. Oh my God, my daughter went to college. Yes. I got the bitch out the house. Yes. Yes. She's so excited. She's like, I'm going to college. I'm like, I don't give a fuck where you went, as long as you got the fuck out, okay? Get out. Oh, the girls. This the teenage girls. And now that this is a crazy thing. I had a kid very young. So my oldest is 23, and I had kids at my son, I had him at a young age. And somebody asked me one day on the podcast, what's the one thing that you wish you would have done that you never got a chance to do? And my response was, I never lived by myself. Ever. Look at all the grown-ups. I said that shit from the heart. I never lived by myself in my life. Either I had my kids or I'm in relationships. So I never had an opportunity to live alone. And right now, I live by myself. And I'm learning some shit about me. I'm learning that I'm not the messy one in the fucking house. I go outside and put the remote back there. Guess where it's at when I come back? Right the there. Oh! My leftovers is still in the fridge. I'm living life. Ain't nobody clothes in the washing machine and I gotta wait for them to put them in the dryer, for them to leave them in the dryer for 4 hours. Ugh. Ain't no quarters in the washing machine. Life is good. Life is good. And my daughter now, she in college. She trying to figure it out. She calling me every day. And the thing about these new kids is they think they know everything, but they don't know. They always hit you with the I don't need your help when you give a nigga the attitude when you tell them no, because they so entitled. I grew up in the South Bronx in the projects. And one of the things I told myself is when I have kids, I'm never going to allow my kids to go through what I've been through and witness the things that I witnessed growing up as a child in the South Bronx. And now that I have adult children, I'm like, damn, maybe they should have saw some of that shit. Like maybe they should have saw a crackhead. Like it wouldn't even be that bad. Like it's just a dead body. They're not going to get you. They dead stupid. They not going to chase you. You be all right. That's a dead body. That's going to be you. You keep playing with me. If you keep playing, keep it up. Shit, okay, you excited, sir. Hey, how you doing? Okay, cut that shit off. Cut it off. How y'all doing? Y'all look like y'all surprised I was gonna be this cute. What the fuck y'all thought y'all was gonna get? Take this shit in. This is happening. It's in front of you. I'm plus size. My thighs is touching. I'm good though. I'm good. Got the little balls in between my jeans right here. I'm good though. I'm good. I made it. Oh my goodness, ladies, I'm feeling good. I was in a good space until I did something on my way here. I did something real stupid. Because women, we drive in driving shoes. Because if you don't, one of your shoes get black on the back. I don't like that. It's suede. So I learned to drive in driving shoes. Only problem is that when I get to where I'm going and I go to put my shoe on, I realize I was like, oh, this foot could use some lotion. But I messed up, I lotioned my whole foot. Look at all the women. Oh, amateur move. I was lotioning the top. I started at the top. And then I somehow hit the toes. And then I hit the whole bottom of the foot. And I got that good lotion. The Vaseline lotion with cocoa butter. I kid you not, all of my toes are at that little point in the front. All of my toes have officially slid to the front of my shoe. Ladies know what I'm talking about. You gotta walk around and keep doing this shit and kick them back because, woo! Like my baby toe is dead. Like I know it's dead right now. I'm excited to be here. I got a promotion at work. What? Yes. I work for the sheriff's department. No, I'm not a deputy or officer. I'm a teacher. Yeah, I teach the inmates. I'm a life skills coach. I teach grown men and women. Yes. Thank you. I teach substance, alcohol abuse, domestic violence, parenting, anger management, and a new module called personal freedom. And the goal is to get them together inside so that way when they leave, they have a better chance of staying out. you know. But it's hard because I'm adorable, you know. It's really, really tough because when you in jail with a bunch of grown men, they don't care. Like I had a dude walk into my class one day, or my first class had left, I'm in between periods, he walked in, hey beautiful. I'm sitting at my desk, I stand up, I said, hi. Damn. Yo, you Miss C? I said, I am Miss C. Alright. I had to come and see if the rumors was true. I said, okay, can I help you with something? He goes, yeah. You know, can I take your class? So I said, well, what dorm are you in? He goes, 3000. I said, 3000 is all the way over there. You roamed all the way over here? He goes, yeah, I guess I did. I said, you know you can go to Hole for that. He's like, shit, I go to the Hole for you, Miss C. What you need? Who you got a problem with, Miss C? So I said, you know what? I can't take you because you're all the way over there and I only take 5,000 students, but I can. What classes do you need? And he goes, well, shit. What classes you teaching? Because those are the ones I know. So I said, you know what? I don't want you to get in trouble because you already got to go all the way back to 3,000 without getting caught. So just go back and, you know, maybe some other time you'll find your way. I don't know, but you got to leave. He was like, all right, I'll leave. Shit. I'm going to leave, Miss C, but I'm going to be back, though. He came back 2 weeks later. My class is coming in. He walked in. He like, see, I told you I was going to be back, Miss C. I'm back. It's cool because I'm really shapy, like I'm very curvy. So I wear these things called butt curtains. It's just like long ass sweaters that I wear every single day to work. Over everything I have on, I have this long ass sweater that comes down to right here. Every color, I found them on eBay and I just fucking bought every color. It's like, bitch, give me two of everything. In the summertime, I try to tie them around my waist so when I get into work, I just and put it on. It's like a cloak. But when you got a student who just came from court facing 25 to life, he don't give a shit. He come into the classroom one day, it's my best student, he's sad. I said, what's wrong with you? Nah, Miss C, they just gave me 25. They gave me 35 years, but I gotta do 25. I was like, oh my God. He goes, yeah. I said, you know what, I'll say a prayer for you. He goes, nah, can you go ahead and move that little sweater thing up? I said, excuse me? He's like, yeah, you know, cause like, I'm about to do 25 years. Like, let me see. Like, I don't even know why you hiding it, Miss C. We know. Like, we all know what you got. Come on, Miss C. I was like, I'm not gonna move my sweater so you can see my ass. So then can you stand in front of the fan then? And like, let the fan, like, technically you ain't touch it, we ain't touch it. Like, you feel me? I said, you know what, you being real disrespectful. I mean, I don't want you to go to the Hole for this shit. Shit, I'm about to do 25 years, Miss C. I don't care about the Hole. I just want, come on, Missy, come on, Missy. Like, if I ain't respect you so much, I'll move that shit myself, Missy. But when I first started working there, I didn't know the rules. Nobody told me the rules. As a female teacher who's curvy, you gotta tell me the rules when I'm working in the jail with a bunch of men. Tell me. So when the first 2 months I'm working there, I never had to erase the board because we never got that far. And there's no shade to nobody, we just didn't. We always spent, you know, I have a lesson plan for the day. We always spent our entire time on that one lesson. Then the next day we moved forward. I never had to touch the board. It was always handouts and stuff. So one day we're doing really good in class. We're doing great. And we finished early. I'm like, wow, we actually finished like 30 minutes early. You know what? I'm gonna erase this and I'm gonna start the next lesson for tomorrow, and then we'll just stay ahead of the game. So I'm excited, they're excited. I'm like, yeah, you guys, this is great. So what we're gonna do now is I turn around and I start erasing the board. And at that very moment, I realized I fucked up. Because it got real quiet. I was like, yeah, you know, we gon' Hey, guys. Yeah. Really appreciate it if you take your hands out your pants. Make me feel a lot better. You finished already. You leave. You get out of here. I remember once, because it's really segregated in the jails. Like because I'm from New York. You know, when you're from New York, everybody just everybody in New York. Out here, it's like groups. It's really segregated. So when you're in jail, it's the Mexicans. I mean, not the Hispanics. And then it's the blacks. And then it's just fucking other. Like, it don't even matter. It's just other. And we were talking about parenting. And no, we're not. We were talking about domestic violence, and they were trying to like say, when is it okay to hit a woman? I'm like, never. What do you? What is, they always want to give me. But what if she is no? So if she took my Jordans and threw them in the tub and put bleach on them, I don't know. I'll think about that one right there. Which one were they though? That's what I need to know. I need to know which number. So they arguing, and when they started arguing, all the Hispanics tensed up. And then when the Hispanics tensed up, all the blacks in the class tensed up. I got nervous. I'm 2 months in. I dropped my marker on the floor. I bend down to pick it up and get quiet. They arguing, they going at each other. Hey, F you, no F you, no F you, yo, what's up with this? Blah, 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 blah. I dropped my marker, I went to go pick it up. I heard one Hispanic go, yo, she dropped her marker, guys. Wait a minute, everybody, don't look. So I look up and all of them is like this. I was like, oh. I kicked it out the door. Went out the door, picked it up, and came back in. I got a promotion because now they let me teach the gay guys. I don't know why that's a promotion, but whatever. But now I teach the gays. Now I have anything against gay. If you were in here and you gay, live your life. If you're a woman and you gay, live your life. If you're a man and you gay, live your life. I don't care. I ain't got nothing to do with. That's your shit. That's your business. But if you're a man and you gay, I just need you to do me one favor. One. Like, calm down. Like all of this. It's too much. We don't do that. Women we don't do that. And they didn't like me when I first got there. Tracy had attitude. Tracy's a ringleader. I'm standing outside the classroom. I'm getting ready to go inside. I'm prepping myself because I don't know what I got to deal with when I get inside. Tracy got an attitude. Off back, I hear him. But who is she? Like, he got the same haircut I got. Like, who is she? Is she even cute? Like, but I know how to get a gay man. I tore Tracy's little life up. I went in there with some Louis Vuitton loafers with the matching belt. I had a bag with nothing in it, but I wore the shit because I needed to make a point. I walked in there, I put my bag on the desk, I started writing my name and my information on the board. It's quiet in the classroom. I hear them whispering, yes. They telling Tracy, hey, bitch. They just turn around, bitch, because Tracy not facing me, he got his back to me. Turn around, bitch, yes. And Tracy's like this. The guy's like, Tracy, turn around, bitch, she got on Louis. Yes, Tracy, turn around. Turn around. So here's Tracy's turnaround. I see, calm down, relax. He stood up, he stand up and goes, I don't see what you're doing. So I turned around, I said, hi. He goes, hi. I said, how are you? I'm good, how are you? I was like, I'm amazing. So you gonna be our teacher? I said, yes, I am gonna be your teacher. For how long? I said, for however long you'll have me. Okay, because I think we like you. I said, thank you. He goes, you're welcome. One day Tracy asked me to do my hair. He said, Miss Lee, can I do your hair? I said, how you gonna do my hair? Bitch, it's me. I said, well, of course you can do my hair. He said, ask the deputy if you can bring a little flat iron in here. Watch. I said, okay. So I told the deputy said you can bring the flat iron in one time. Mind you, I got curly hair. It's curly as fuck. I bring my flat iron in. When I tell y'all Tracy did my hair, oh my God. Tracy was flat ironing shit I didn't even know I had. Like he was catching hair. Like he was catching all this right here. He go all these little hairs on my arm. It was so good that, cause you know when you have short hair and you get your hair done on the outside, that shit $90, $100. I don't got enough hair to be paying $90, $100. I got bougie with it. I started bringing my flat iron in every week. We singing, I'm every woman, he behind me, I'm I'm every woman. Curling my hair. Then the deputy gonna get mad. He gonna hate. Talking about some, Miss C, can I talk to you? I said, of course you can talk to me. Hi. He goes, I told you you can bring your flat out in here one time. I said, I don't even be bringing it in here like that. He said, your hair didn't look like that this morning. I said, oh. I said, okay. He said, if you bring your flat out in here again, I'm gonna have to, write you up and it's gonna be considered contraband. I turned into Tracy. I was like, wow, really? You mad, bitch? Wow, hater, hello. Okay, I see you, hating. Then one day I felt comfortable enough and I asked Tracy, I said, can I talk to you for a second? He goes, yes. Did you catch that? Yes. I said, why do you do all of this? He goes, what do you mean? I said, you do all of this. What is all of this? He goes, what are you talking about? I said, why do you do this? What does it mean? He goes, everything. So I said, everything like what? He said, ask me something. Say something to me. I said, well, your hair looks really nice. He goes, duh. So I said, but sometimes you be having an attitude. He goes, and sometimes you be having an attitude. And one day he checked me. He tried to. I came to work and I had on some jeans. And he goes, Miss C, no. And I was like, excuse me? He goes, no. I said, what are you talking about? Those jeans, you wore those already. I said, excuse me? He goes, you're a diva. We don't do those things. You wore those jeans already, Miss C. No, I'm checking you. Problem? I said, you checking me? He goes, yes. I said, wow, you checking me? Okay. Funny. Okay, so you're checking me for some jeans that I wore already. He goes, yes. I said, but I washed them too. He goes, it doesn't matter. You're a diva. We don't do that. I'm checking you. I said, okay, well, shit. I don't know how you checking me when you wear the same shit all fucking week. Who you checking? Problem? You mad? Now we best friends. We hang out all the time. My bestie, he be checking me and shit, telling me not to talk to dudes and stuff. But the way he do it makes me laugh. We'll be out together and the guy will be like, excuse me, beautiful. He'll be like, no, broke, fuck out of here. Get out of here. Scram, kiddo, get out of here. And the crazy thing is he could fight. Like he'll square up with you and buck you up too. You don't want to get beat up by a gay dude in heels. Like that's not what you want on your record. He got mad lotion on his feet too, so he take them off when he fuck you up and then slide right back into those motherfuckers, kick them real quick. I'm out here losing weight and stuff. Check me out. Look at me. This is called newly divorced. You understand what I'm saying? This is that revenge body. I'll be picking up my daughter in bull stop. Do you hear me? I'll be picking her up in bikinis. My ex-husband be like, really? Really, Tacarra, you gonna come over here in this bikini and pick up this baby? I'm like, well, lost some weight. Make sure you see it. You understand what I'm saying? I lost some weight. Ask me how much. 3 pounds! Oh my God! So excited about those 3 pounds. Some of y'all judging me. I'm like, only 3 pounds? Listen, it took me 3 months to lose those 3 pounds, okay? Let me live. I'm not weird. I think I'm like most women. When most women lose weight, we lose a little bit of weight, but in our heads, we killing the game. Like, I only lost 3 pounds, man, but in my head, I'm 30 pounds down. Like, in my head, I'm shopping bathing suits different. I'm walking different. Before I lost them 3 pounds, I would talk to people like this. Oh, wow, okay, that's nice. But now that I think I'm 30 pounds down, I'm talking to people like, okay, yes. I'm excited about it. But then I did what most women do. I did something stupid that humbled me really quickly. Got a 16-year-old. He's sitting at home minding his business, watching TV. I walked right in the living room because I walk different. See, before I lost those 3 pounds, I was walking like this. But then when I lost those 3 pounds, because in my head I'm 30 pounds down, I'm walking like this now, walking in front of them. So I'm standing in front of the TV, and he goes, can I help you? I say, yeah, you can. Come on. And he goes, what, Ma? I said, come on. You see it. And he goes, I don't even know what you're talking about. I said, okay, I get it. You've been talking to your father. Y'all don't want me to be great. I got you. I said, I lost weight. He goes, oh, okay, congratulations. And then I did the dumbest thing I could ever do. I said, Chase, do me a favor. Go in my closet in the back. There's a bin. Bring me a pair of them jeans. When your 16-year-old 6'1" son look at you and says, I don't think that this is a good idea. You should probably listen to him is what I'm saying. So he goes in the back and he gets the jeans. My son is 6'1" football player. When your son hands you a pair of jeans with a tear in his eye, and he says, Ma, I don't think that this is a good idea. I said, mind your business. Give me them damn jeans. Do you know how humbling it is to put on a pair of jeans from high school? And find out at that moment that your calf is the size of what your thigh used to be back in the day? Do you remember how humbling that was? To find out that this calf was the size of my thigh. Like, my son is like, why are you about to cry? I'm like, I'm not crying. There's no blood circulating to my foot. Get these goddamn jeans off of me. I'm like newly divorced, so I'm like trying to date and thing. And dating is cute, but I can't do it. Because now that I'm mid-30s, pushing 40s, depending on who asks, depends on who asks me. I can't get a guy my age. I'm either getting like really young guys or really older guys, but I can't get like a guy my age. And it was cute when a 23-year-old first tried to holler at me. I was excited about it. He's 23. I'm like, ooh, okay. I even called my girlfriend. I was like, girl. And when you got a girlfriend and she like your best friend and you call her whispering, she gonna whisper back. She don't even know why y'all whispering, but she gonna whisper back. So I'm like, girl, and she like, girl, what? I'm like, guess who out here pulling 23-year-olds? She was like, girl, you out here pulling 23-year-olds. And it was cool until he did something. He messed up. He gonna look me right in my face and say, can I ask you a question? I said, cool. He goes, do you buy hair? I said, what? He goes, do you buy hair? Because I sell hair. I said, if you don't get your little ass out of my goddamn face. I'm lying. I gave him my number. I gave it to him. I did. Because I don't have nobody. I don't got nobody. I gave him my number. And it was cool because I took him to the movies. Yes, I took him, mind your business, okay? He in college. He's in college. I took him to the movies. I took him to I-Pick Theater, Pasadena. We first walked in, he embarrassed me as soon as we walked in, because he ain't never been nowhere nice before. As soon as he walked in, he like, oh snap, it's mad nice in here. I said, hey, shut up. You're embarrassing me, get over here. So he comes over, I pay for the tickets, we go in, you know they got the little leather seats. He feeling on the seat, somebody in the seat, he feeling on it. Yo, this is not even like blended leather, this is real leather right here. I said, hey, get over here, get over here. We get to our seats, we sit in our seats. And you know the seats go back, right? I-Pick Theater. He don't know that. I sit in the seat, I put my blanket on, I start pressing the button, my seat started to go back, my feet started to go up, he loses his mind. Oh, where you going? Where you going? I said, you know what, get your book bag, let's go, get your book bag, let's go. I'm lying, I stayed with him because I don't have nobody, I stayed with him. And he was cool too, it was cool. But then I had you know, it's a lot of older men in there. If you're an older man, let me tell you something. Just because you're older and you feel like you might die any day, that don't give you the right to talk to women whatever way you want to talk to us, okay? I'm at the gas station one day, I'm pumping my gas. I'm minding my business. Pumping my gas, minding my business. Some old dude come up to me. Old school, got on a red linen suit with sandals and socks. I'm talking old. He walked up to me, he go, baby girl! Baby! I said, excuse me? I'm talking to you. I said, well, hi. Baby girl, let me ask you a question. I said, okay. Baby girl, what you doing out here pumping your gas by yourself? You're too beautiful to be out here pumping your gas by yourself, baby girl. You need a man like me in your life. Let me pump your gas for you. I said, well, you know what, sir? I'm in a situation right now that requires me to pump my own gas. Like, I didn't know what else to say. So he tells me, he got a cane too. He goes, baby girl, come here, let me tell you something. I said, He goes, baby girl, come here, let me tell you something. I said, I don't wanna come in. Because when an older man asks you to lean in, he about to say something to you that's the most disrespectful thing. He don't want nobody else to hear him. That's why he wants you to come here. So he said, baby girl, come here. So I lean in. He goes, baby girl, let me tell you something. You know, you thicker than a goddamn Snicker. Do you know that? I said, okay, no, go away. Let me tell you something else. I said, sir, what, sir? He goes, baby girl, let me tell you something, all right? Baby girl, all my kids is grown. And he drops his cane and does this right here. He goes, all my kids is grown, baby girl. I'm retired, I got a little bit of money in my pocket, baby. What you trying to do? I said, sir, if you don't pick up that goddamn cane and get your ass out my face, sir. I'm lying. I gave him my number. I gave it to him. I did. I had to, because I don't have nobody else. I had to. I don't have anybody. I'm single. And he was cool until I called him, but he got 2 Bluetooths, 1 in each ear. Like he didn't know which one to answer. Hello. I said, hello. He goes, oh. There you go. There you is. There he is. I said, how are you today, sir? Shit, I'm fine. How you doing? I said, I'm okay. All right now. All right. You know what, baby girl? I want to do something nice for you. I said, well, okay. I think maybe we can go eat. Well, shit, I can feed you. So I said, okay. I said, you know what? Let's do dinner. Well, I can take you to dinner. What time is good for you? I said, you know what? Dinner for me, I'm thinking, maybe 7:30, 8 o'clock. In the nighttime, I can't go nowhere no 7:30, 8 o'clock in the night. I'm asleep. That's too late for me, baby girl. Not as young as I used to be. I said, okay. Whoa, okay. Calm down, cat daddy, relax. Give me a second. I said, well, what do you want to do? He goes, shit. Thinking maybe I could take you to breakfast. I said, you know what? I've never been to breakfast as a date, but okay. Shit, what time is good for you? I said, we're not going to do that. That's what we're not going to do. What time is good for you? He goes, oh, shoot, breakfast. Shit, let me think for a second. I get up at 3:30. I got to eat my boiled eggs in the morning. I read my paper, take my medicine. That's what I do. Get my car washed, get the senior citizens discount. Got to do that. You know what, baby girl? I got it, baby girl. I'm thinking maybe I could take you to breakfast. Let's say around 5:30 or 6 o'clock. I'm like, 8 a.m. Ain't nobody going to breakfast at no 5:30, 6 o'clock, 8 a.m. I'm lying. I went. I had to. I don't have nobody else to take me to. I went. I did. And it wasn't that bad. Like, the sun is coming up. We're eating hard-boiled eggs. It was dope, okay? Try it sometime. Trying to be out here in the streets. I'm new to LA. I've been here for a couple of years. LA is cool. Like, I like y'all and stuff. But LA is like really bougie. I didn't realize how bougie LA was until I almost got into a car accident with somebody. And she didn't even care that we almost died. She was more concerned about the car I was driving. And she was like, don't kill me in that piece of shit car that you're driving, okay? Like, she didn't even... And since I'm newly divorced, normally I don't have time for stuff, you know? Like, when you're in a relationship, first thing you say, somebody come to you with something crazy, but I don't have time, I have a husband. No, I don't have time, I have a man. I don't have time, somebody at home loves me. I don't have time. But when you newly single in these streets, I got time for all the shit, all the pettiness, all the nonsense, all the craziness, I got time. I'm driving to work one day. Long story short, I got in an accident. They told me you can get coverage, you have coverage, you can get a rental. I got an SUV, $50 a day credit. I said, no, we're gonna do this $25 a day car, because I don't know how long it's gonna take you to fix my car. So let me just get this little Kia Optima. I like the Kia Optima, it was cool. I'm driving to work one day, this little Armenian lady, let me say this too. I'm from New York. I've never seen an Armenian person in my life. And then I move here and it's just like a whole different, they just designer, the women wear all designer and none of it matches. It'll be like a Chanel hat with a Louis Vuitton belt with Gucci shoes, and then the Armenian men hang out at Starbucks all day and take shots of coffee and their Mercedes-Benz and Tulsas. That's all they do all day. That's what an Armenian person is, and they just think they own everything. That's what they do. Because they do, apparently. They own everything. They own all of Glendale. Like, that's all, they belong to them. Yeah, see? She's gonna correct me. She's like, Glendale, okay? So I'm driving down the street and I got this little Kia Optima and I'm driving. There's something else you do in LA. If you're gonna put your turn signal on, I need you to turn. That's what I need you to do. I need you to go ahead and make that left or make that right. This older woman is in this Mercedes-Benz in front of me. She got the blinker on. 6 blocks, she don't turn. I'm getting pissed off. I'm from New York. I drive aggressive. What do? I cut her ass off. But the way God set it up, she met me right at the light. Now when you cut somebody off and they meet you at the light, what do? You roll up your window, you cut your music up and you stare straight ahead and you pretend like you didn't do nothing wrong. That's what I would normally do, because normally I ain't got time. Oh, but today I had time for this old man. I rolled my window right down. I said, miss, I got time for you today. This little Armenian lady looked me right in my face. She goes, why do you cut me, eh? You're driving this piece of shit. You don't cut me, you drive this.
This is not good car. That's Kia. Kia piece of shit car. You don't cut. I drive Mercedes Benz. I cut you. You don't cut me. You drive piece of shit car.
She hurt my feelings. So I roll my window back up. And she speeds off. So she's driving in front of me again. My feelings are hurt. Normally I don't have time, but today I got time. She hurt my feelings. I pulled up next to her and I cut her ass off again. But this time she wasn't playing with me. She drove in front of me and T-boned to where I couldn't move. So she getting out her car, I rolled my window down. I said, "Miss, you can't do that." She goes, "I own street. I do whatever I want." Okay? But now she's talking to me, but she's not upset with me. She's concerned. She goes, "I don't understand. I tell you, don't cut me, you drive piece of shit. Why do you keep cut? Why? Huh? This is Kia. This is not good car. This is, look, aluminum foil car. I touch her then. Not good car." I said, "You know what, miss? I don't have time for you today." And I put my hand up. She looked at my hand. She goes, "Oh, you don't have a husband. That's why you're driving piece of shit, because you don't have husband at home." I said, "Actually, I'm getting a divorce." She goes, "Good, you'll get the divorce, okay? Any man buy you piece of shit, you'll get the divorce, okay? He want you to die, he buy you this piece of shit car." She started turning into like a mother figure for me. Come, talk to me, come. I get out my car, I'm all hugging her. "Look at you, come." You know how when old women talk to you, they hold your face? "Look at you. You're such beautiful girl. Look at you. What, are you crazy? Why you don't have husband? You have good job, right? You have good job." I said, "I do." Why are you single, eh? Why you don't have nobody? Huh? When she said something, "You know what? You're beautiful, you have good job. This is not your car." I said, "This is a rental." "Okay, listen, I have proposition for you, okay?" I said, "Okay, listen, okay? I have son, okay? Listen. My son, he come from Armenia. He need to get papers. He marry you 2 years. Listen, 2 years. I give you $75,000. You buy yourself Mercedes Benz. You cut whoever you want to cut. Sounds good, right? Sounds good, okay?" I said, "First of all, lady, you better get your ass out my face with that nonsense you talking right there." I lied. I'm lying. I got his number. Yeah. I got one more year. I have my Mercedes. One more. You guys ready to have a good time?